Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I am going to be taking you around my house and showing you some of my fall decor that I have put up. If you notice that I am wearing the same outfit in the last 3 videos, that's because it's the exact same day. So today has been a very long video. I have done a DIY, I have done a haul on stuff that I purchased this morning to decorate my house for fall, and then I proceeded to decorate my house for fall and put things kind of where I want to have them, and I think I finally got it to where I want it to be. I started this whole process at 8:30 this morning and it is now currently 5 o'clock p.m. So I'm going to take you around my house. I'm going to point out the different little fall decor that's around my house. It's kind of a lot in like the living room, kitchen, dining room area, which is like this part of the house that we are in right now, which is the main focus of the house. There is no fall decor in our office or in the spare bedroom that's basically just like a storage room at current until way down the road when we have a baby. That will be the nursery, but until then it's just an empty room that we just throw things into when we want them like out of our way. So there's obviously no fall decor in there. There's a little bit of fall decor in the bathrooms and just a slight tiny little bit of fall decor on top of our dresser, but that's kind of about it. I have to be really careful about where I place some things, just because if it's like a plush type of thing or something that's not a hard ceramic, it could get chewed up by my dog if I don't place it in a good enough spot, or if I don't place it in a spot that's going to be far enough away from the cats where they're not going to be able to knock it off and let the dog get to it. So I have to be a little strategic about where I place some things. But let's go ahead and get on into the video and I will take you around my house and show you all my fall decor. Alright, so starting at my front door, you see I have my wreath. That wreath is up the entire year, but I added the little scarecrow guy that says welcome. So I added him into the middle. I just hooked it onto the exact same hook that the wreath is hanging on. And if you saw my haul video, you saw that. That is from the dollar store this year. And then if you come into my home, this is what it looks like from my front door. So we will start over here and we will kind of make our way around. So right here is my TV stand. I did have some fall flowers in that, but my dog chewed them up overnight, so those got taken out. So that is just sitting there vacant and is going to stay empty, sadly, because I don't want him to continue to chew things up and potentially ingest things. That white pumpkin came from the dollar store, I think like a few years ago. They do have some ceramic pumpkins I saw this year, but I did not see any white ones. The leaf that is underneath that I got in my haul today. That is from Goodwill. It was originally from Target, like the Target dollar spot section. I'm guessing from last year. Moving right along over here. That pumpkin that you see right there is from the dollar store from like a few years ago. That's just, again, one of their ceramic pumpkins. I did not see one that looked like that, but they do have ceramic pumpkins there. And then the Hello Fall sign is also from the dollar store. Moving right up onto my shelves that are in the living room, we've got the owl. The owl is from the dollar store. That turquoisey pumpkin is from Target dollar spot. And then the pumpkin that is down there that says be thankful, that is from the dollar store from a couple years ago. Sadly, this year I did not see anything like that at the dollar store. And then if you go up, I've got one more kind of navy pumpkin from Target dollar spot up there. And that is what that section of the house looks like. Here is my couch. The pillows are from IKEA and the pillow covers are also from IKEA. I don't have anything like specifically fall related, just because those are kind of like the fall colors. So I decided to just use what I already had. Last time I went to IKEA, they did have those still in stock, so hopefully they maybe still do. And then right here, I've got my tray that kind of always sits here. It says, "You are my Home in My Adventure All at Once. This is from the Target Dollar Spot section, but I got it from a little while ago, so I don't know if you'd be able to find it now. But I placed a tiny little pumpkin right there, just a ceramic pumpkin from the dollar store. Over here on the window in the living room, I just stuck some window clings. Those came from the dollar store this year, so you should be able to find them still. And then I have my 3x3 cube that kind of separates my dining room from my living room. Starting up on top, I got a pumpkin that you can open. It's a ceramic pumpkin. I got it last year from the Target Dollar Spot section. This I got from Goodwill today. The 3 candles I got from the dollar store last year for fall time. The garland I got from the dollar store today. And then the little things that are inside of here I got from Goodwill. They came from Target. This pumpkin I got from Goodwill. It's just a like ceramic orange pumpkin. That is something that I already had that has potpourri in it. I got it from, I believe, IKEA. And then this was something that I DIY'd this morning. If you watch that video, I'll go ahead and link it down below. If you watch that video, you'll know that I got everything you see here from the dollar store except for the vase. The vase came from Goodwill, and then these little pumpkins that are inside came from Target Dollar Spot. Up here, I have just a small little wreath that I got from Goodwill today. And on my table, I have a Welcome Friends sign. That pumpkin sign is from the dollar store from this year. That other pumpkin that you see right there, that I also got with the other pumpkin from Goodwill. And then that vase with all of the flowers all came from Target. From this year, from the Hearth and Hand collection. I just bought it this weekend, and that was kind of the start of the fall decor. So all of these pieces, this is an individual, this one, this, and this. So they're all individual, so I bought the individual pieces, put them all together, and then put them into this vase. And then this table runner came from Hearth and Hand Target as well from this weekend, so it is still there. It just got put out not that long ago. And then this table runner, I think I got it from the dollar store, but last year. So I'm not sure if they have these or not, but if they do, I highly recommend because it is nice and it just kind of adds a little extra fall to the table runner that I kind of plan to have on the table all the time. And then moving right along over to here, I have my salt lamp, the countdown to my wedding, another little ceramic pumpkin, and then another vase with pine cones in it. The lighting is terrible. Let me see if I can flip that. There, now you can see a little bit more, so you can see the pine cones and the salt lamp, the pumpkin, and then my countdown to the wedding. And then on my little island, I keep a Bath & Body Works candle inside of a candle holder. I got this many, many years ago, but they do still have candle holders. I just don't know if they have this exact one, but I'm sure you can find a fall candle holder. This little thing, I hauled the metal like rack from Target Dollar Spot this morning. He came from the dollar store. This came from the dollar store a couple years ago. Same with this. This came from the dollar store. I got this from the dollar store a few years ago, and then I just wrapped some ribbon and tied a little bow around it just to make it look a little nicer and to try to kind of keep all like the little pieces because it was shedding like crazy. And then I also got the corn from the dollar store a couple years or a year ago. I don't know if you can get those still. These flowers I just popped off the stem and just set them in here as filler, and then the leaves I cut off a extra garland just to kind of fill in. And then this little fabric pumpkin came from Target Dollar Spot from this year. I got it this morning. So I just filled it with a whole bunch of fun little things and thought it was super cute to just kind of have sitting kind of as like the center on my little peninsula. Over here, this candle holder I have had. It normally sits on top of my cube organizer, but I moved it over here for the fall time, and then I just took that same ribbon and tied a little bow around it just to give it a little bit of a fall touch. It's got a green candle in it, which, to be fair, that green candle has been in it since like Christmas. And then I just set a little white pumpkin next to it. That white pumpkin came from the Target Dollar Spot last year though. And they do have pumpkins of that size, but they are like the felt fabric pumpkins like this one. But they have them in that size, and that size is $3. This size is only $1. And then we'll show you Mr. Hook. He is still doing great. He is loving his tank, but we think that the filter got clogged because it is not flowing as well. So when my fiance gets home, we will be fixing his flow of his filter. So over here, it's kind of hard to show you just because of my faucet head kind of being in the way a little bit. But I just have this give thanks sign from the dollar store. I got that this year. Over here, I have a welcome to our home pot with an aloe vera plant. The aloe vera plant came from IKEA, and the welcome home little vase came from, or welcome to our home. That pot came from the Target Dollar Spot, I believe at like the beginning of summer. And then over here, I got the pink one as well. Same place, Target Dollar Spot, aloe vera plant, same thing, IKEA. And then I have a little candle that I believe came from Target. It's wanting to focus on the leaves that are moving. Right there, I've got a candle. And then it is sitting on top of the other ceramic leaf because the ceramic leaves from over there on my TV stand, they came together as a set of 2. And then right here, I just have a Scentsy warmer. I got that, oh goodness, like 2-3 years ago now. And then 2 more ceramic pumpkins came from the dollar store probably a couple years ago, I would say. Again, they do have them, they just look a little different. So you won't be able to get the exact kind, but you can get pumpkins that look similar, that are ceramic at least. They just are gonna look a little different. Something I forgot to show you over here. I have 2 little ceramic pumpkins right down. So I have those, and then this fake plant is always there. And then I've got this little decor. So in my DIY, I DIY'd this vase as well. And then that is another little give thanks pumpkin from, again, the dollar store. I got a few pumpkins that looked like that, I think a year or 2 ago from the dollar store. And then right in front of my sink, I have a give thanks mat that I put down that I got from, I believe it was Home Depot last year. I think it was Home Depot. No, I got it from Menards. That's what it is. I got it from Menards last year. They also came out with really nice Christmas rugs as well. So I got a few of those last year for Christmas too. I'm not sure if they'll have them this year, but I remember them being really cheap, and they're so pretty and so vibrant. It gives just a nice little pop to the kitchen. So that is what that looks like. Alright, so in my bedroom, as I said, I kept it very minimal. I do have a puppy dog who's right there. Louie. Hi, Pup. What are you doing? Yeah, we can't have nice things because of you, huh? Oh, there he goes. Alright, so here we are in my bedroom. As I said, I keep it very minimal in here because I do have a dog and cats that like to work in cahoots and destroy things whenever they get the chance. So starting over here on my big window, I have some window clings that I got from the dollar store this year. It just says, give thanks. There's a turkey, there's leaves, there's pumpkin and gourds, and like a little bit of flowers. And I just thought it was a nice little touch because I have such a big window. It brings a little extra fall without it being something that the animals are going to be able to destroy. And then just some simple decor up here on top of my dresser. This is something that I DIY'd this morning. The garland that's in it and the little scarecrow head that is popping out of the top is from the dollar store. And then the 3 pumpkins that you see are those felt dollar pumpkins from Target Dollar Spot. And then this Harvest, Give Thanks, Fall Leaves, Autumn Gatherings, Happy Fall Y'all pumpkin patch sign came from the dollar store from like a year or 2 ago. They always have great signs, no matter when you go. They just all sometimes look a little different from year to year. And then these little pumpkins are like foam, and I got them in a 4-pack from the Target Dollar Spot as well. So that is what that looks like. I just have a simple warmer sitting on my nightstand, and that's all I got for in here. In my ensuite bathroom, I have a pumpkin towel, and then we have a Welcome Fall that came from the dollar store from this year. And then on top of here, I just did a little DIY, wrapped the jar that's normally up there in some leaves, and then did the scarecrow head again. And then this is just some leaves with another pumpkin. That pumpkin came in the pack with the other 2, and then those flowers came from the dollar store. Now we're going in my other bathroom. In here I have the other hand towel that came with the one that's in my other bathroom. They came as a pair from the Target Dollar Spot. Again, I just took some leaves, wrapped them, and stuck a scarecrow head in the top of it. Those vases, or those jars, I had in both of my bathrooms previously already. I took a few little pieces from that thing that I got from Goodwill and put it up here along with another one of those pumpkins. And that's it. I kept it super simple in here because I do have the wash your hands sign and the remember to flush sign from Hearth and Hand from Target. Alright, so there you guys go. That is what my house looks like for fall. I will be changing some decorations and doing some Halloween decorations when the month of October comes, but it is starting to get cold here in Minnesota, and I just could not help myself but to start decorating for fall. It is my favorite time of year. I hope you guys got some ideas of things to do in your own home, and I hope you guys enjoy watching the video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.